So good morning to everyone and welcome to this 19th session on artificial intelligence for food sector. So today we are learning two topics. One is some basics about reinforcement learning, and then we'll go to data visualization. We have done last class some part of data visualization we completed in our software. We'll see how to use it in Tableau. Okay, this is one of the beautiful software. When compared to our software, this will be easy. It's like a drag and drop option will be there. We can get it instantly. If you look at the our software, a simple chart itself, you have to write a lot of comments here, in the R, but here nothing is needed. Okay, just you have to drop some variable, you will get a beautiful chart. Okay, so what I will do is first we'll start with reinforcement learning, that is only theory. Then we'll start with the Tableau. Okay, before that, everybody please download the software. The link has been shared in the chat window. Okay, anybody if not able to see the chat video, let me know. I'll share one more time. Okay, so I'll share the screen now. First we'll talk about reinforcement learning, then we'll go to data visualization. Yeah. Anybody, what is machine learning? Anybody, what is machine learning? This course is artificial intelligence. How artificial intelligence and machine learning are related? Anybody?
It is a part of artificial intelligence.
Okay. Any other? Part of artificial is correct. Okay. How the artificial intelligence are developed? How artificial intelligence are developed? What is the base for artificial intelligence? We are using, right? Every class, without that we are not starting anything, right? Yeah, every time we are using that, right?
Data, sir.
Data, very good. Data is in order to create a artificial intelligence. Artificial means the name itself is right. Artificially we creating intelligence. Ours is which one? Ours is which one? Artificial intelligence or human beings are being which intelligence?
Machine learning, sir.
Machine learning. Ours is a natural intelligence, right? We have discussed already, you forget, I think. So ours is a natural intelligence. Machines are artificial intelligence. It's not a real one. Okay, we artificially we have to create. So for that, what is needed is a data is needed. Okay, whatever the data, we are using some algorithm. Algorithm mean what are the algorithm we used so far? What are the different algorithm we used in machine learning? Huh? What are the different algorithm we used? Are you there? What are the different algorithms so far we used in machine learning classes?
Linear regression.
Linear regression. Then what else?
Multiple linear regression.
Then
Art model.
art model. That's all.
Logistic regression.
Logistic regression. We used cluster analysis, right? Did you use cluster analysis?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So all these things are algorithm. Okay. So using this, we're creating artificial intelligence. Okay. So we are creating only the one part. Another part will be the developing the product. Okay. That we are not talking about in this class. Okay. So that is related to the software. So what we are trying to learn, we are creating artificial intelligence based on the data. Okay. For creating artificial intelligence, data is the key. Okay. In one part of artificial intelligence is the machine learning. Okay. Here we are using a lot of statistics. Okay. Without statistics also artificial intelligence will be used. For example, robotics, some other computer vision, some other driverless cars and all they'll use. Okay. So if you look at this main part of artificial intelligence, machine learning, here we'll use a lot of statistics. Okay. statistics mean linear regression is a statistics. The algorithm is a come under the statistic algorithm, logistic regression. All these things will come. Okay. So if you look at this, ours is a natural. Will create based on the experience. Okay. If you look at the child, you should not know whether it's a cherry or it is apple or orange. So based on the experience by his father, mother, or brother, or his own experience, observation from other people, it will classify the which is cherry, which is apple, which is orange. Okay, so our human being will create the natural intelligence. Ours is a natural intelligence based on the experience. Okay, what we are learning in this classroom is artificial intelligence is created based on the data. Okay, data we have discussed structured data, unstructured data, all these things. So if you look at this, what are the different type of machine learning? Are you able to understand? Somebody told is a part of machine learning. So here machine learning, we are using a lot of statistics. Okay, there are without statistics also we develop the machine learning. Okay, there are other types also there. Okay, so for creating artificial intelligence, what is the basic requirement is the data. Okay, in machine learning also we used everywhere data. Okay, for human being we have to create the artificial natural intelligence based on the experience. Okay, can you tell me what are the different types of machine learning?
Sir, supervised learning.
Unsupervised and
Reinforcement.
unsupervised. Another one is for how many types are? 3, right?
Yes, sir.
Supervised, unsupervised,
Supervised reinforcement.
reinforcement. Very good. Okay, what is unsupervised? What is supervised? What is machine learning? Reinforcement learning. What are the algorithms we used for supervised learning? What are the algorithms we used for unsupervised learning in the classroom? You told, right, some 4-5 algorithm. Which is coming under supervised, which is coming under unsupervised?
So for supervised.
Linear regression and logistic regression comes under supervised learning.
Unsupervised?
Hierarchical clustering.
Cluster analysis, very good. Okay, if you look at this, cluster analysis will come under whatever there are a lot of things are there. One of time we have learn only some part, some sample only we will learn. Okay, unsupervised we will learn cluster model. Okay, supervised we will learn logistic regression, linear regression, CART model, all these things. Okay, CART model will come under both. So these are the things we learn. So what is the main difference between supervised and unsupervised? What is the main difference between supervised and
data labeling? Sir.
data?
Output will be known in supervised learning.
Repeat again, please. Yeah, you're telling, right? What is this? Label.
Sir, output will
Labeling.
be known.
Yeah, if you look at the supervised, there will be independent variable and dependent variable. Classification of input and output will be there in supervised machine learning. For example, wine case study, output was quality, input was something, temperature, all these things. Classification will be there. Unsupervised means nothing will be there. No classification will. Some data will be there. We have to group it. Okay. For example, we have taken some images data and we classified with good and bad. We have taken some kind of movie day. We have classified into which are the things. So there is no input and output in the unsupervised learning. Okay. Only we are some group will be there. We have to classify. For example, in your classroom, I want to predict the whether online and offline are impacting your learning. Okay, so your input is what online class and offline class. Output is what learning good or not. Okay, here I'm going to unsupervised learning based on your UG degree. I'm classifying how many people are learning good in the high learning, low learning, and the moderate learning in the what is this artificial intelligence course. Okay, so I'm just grouping, only grouping. Okay, there is no input and output, but here a label will be there, input and output will be there in the supervised learning. Okay, there are a lot of algorithms are there in supervised, lot of algorithms are there unsupervised learning. Okay, so in this class we will learn only cluster analysis in the unsupervised and 3-4 techniques we learned in the supervised learning. Okay, so now we are going to learn basics about reinforcement learning. There is a third type of machine learning is called reinforcement learning. Okay, so mostly this is for if you want, you can write down. Reinforcement learning is a type of machine learning where agent learn to have in a environment by performing action and seeing the result. Okay, so mostly this is used by the robots. Okay, in order to create robots or some kind of gaming algorithm. Okay, so for that they'll use this algorithm. Okay, so for developing the software product and all, they'll use machine learning, supervised, unsupervised recommendation in the Lyceus or Flipkart or anywhere, they normally used to supervised or unsupervised learning. Okay, but in order to develop the robots, okay, or gaming applications or some other applications, related to attracting more complex product and all, they'll use reinforcement mostly for creating the robots. Okay, so this is the advanced algorithm, but this is very difficult to teach it in the class. Okay, if you are technical, I can teach in this engineering student or MTech, and but this is not needed for MBA level. Just we'll see the overview. What are the terminology they'll use and what are the basic things. Okay, so but a little bit we have discussed already supervised and unsupervised learning algorithm. Okay, so third type is reinforcement learning, is mostly used by the creating robots. Okay, for example, this robot want to move from these places shortest route to catch the prize. Okay, so what are the steps it will take? Okay, in order to train the algorithm. Okay, the machine will be there, brain will be what? Algorithm is reinforcement algorithm. Okay, please understand, robot is the physical activity based on the algorithm. The mind, the brain is the data on the algorithm. Okay, so if you'll take simple case analogy, if your child want to take from this candy, okay, in between there are some hurdles are there. Some it will not go to this place. Suddenly it will go to it will be taking this doll or move from other places. Okay, but in order to do this one, if you are directly going to and taking the candy mean, will get some rewards. Okay, rewards for the robot. Assume that this is a human being, but if you are a robot spin, will give rewards. Okay, the other way, it is not going to the candy, but is stuck up in between with some car or something, not able to move me. We'll give some kind of punishment or something. Okay, so this similar process we will do it in the reinforcement way. So whatever the favorable result we are getting, we'll give which one? Rewards. Whatever unfavorable, the robots are moving from here to here, so not as per our requirement, mean we'll give some kind of punishment. Punishment means only numbers. Okay, so it the robot and all will not look for some kind of tangible, only just programming. So based on the programming, punishment mean negative points. Rewards mean positive points. Something will give. Okay, so based on this logic, robot will learn from this mistake and start working. Okay, for example, if you develop some robots initially, if you want to walk for 100 meter, it will not walk, suddenly it will be fell down. If you fell down, mean will give some kind of negative marks. Okay, in the brain itself or the algorithm itself, we can code it. Okay, so based on that, the hypothetical situation, the robot will start developing their learning experience. So their objective for robot is to get more points. Okay, more points mean you feel that his performance is good. Okay, everything based on the algorithm only. Okay, so here mainly we will try to give the some kind of punishment and reward. Okay, for example, the agent, we normally the algorithm in the reinforcement, it's called agent. The name itself, they call it. Why it's called agent is not algorithm in. So the algorithm will be there in the robot, inside the robot. Okay, so the environment, the places it works. For example, moving from house inside the house itself. Okay, so that is called environment. Okay, if you do anything wrong in the algorithm itself, it will give some kind of negative points. Okay, so if you do a positive, extra effort it put it, it will give positive to the customer, mean they'll get positive point. Okay, what is point? What is nothing but just some numbers inside the robot's algorithm. Okay, so if you complete the steps, it will get some reward point. It's not completing, it's not moving from one place, one level to another level. In the algorithm in the mind, okay, my algorithm nothing but coding. Okay, it's like, did you see that y equal to a plus, a lot of coding will be there. So based on the coding, it will get based on the performance and coding, it will get rewards and punishment. The punishment mean more less point, and the reward mean punishment is less point, reward mean more point. Okay, so environment where the robot is working. Okay, so some action it will do. If you have action tool, based on the action, it will either get reward or punishment. If a reward means robot will be happy, the algorithm will be good. Okay, it assumes that the algorithm will be good. Same thing will repeat until they'll try to improve. If anything punishment will get, they'll try to change little bit on the algorithm. Okay, so this is all about reinforcement learning. So mostly they'll use for the robot creations or what is this driverless car. Okay, that kind of physical objective they are using. Whatever the supervised, unsupervised learning, mostly they used for a software product. Okay, recommendation, all these things. Okay, app development, all these things. But reinforcement they'll use it for developing the physical product. Physical product means robots or driverless car, driverless helicopter, all these things. Okay. So this is how it will use raw data based on the environment, whatever that assigned environment. So it will work. If you do best action, reward. If you do some kind of negative action, it will give punishment. So everything works on the based on the algorithm. Okay. For example, if you ask your robot to classify which is duck and which is some other one. Okay. If you say anything what it is negative. For example, if this is not a duck, I think maybe it's a rabbit or some other a cat or something. So if you look at this, if you say this is a duck mean, it will get negative points. Okay, points in the algorithm. If you say anything positive mean, it will get more points. So this is how the algorithm will be developed. Okay, we'll see what is the algorithm. Okay, so far we know supervised mean linear regression, logistic regression, unsupervised mean cluster. Okay, we'll see what is the algorithm in the reinforcement learning. Okay. So like these small robots, okay, artificial robots and all they're developing. The basic idea behind this one is reinforcement learning. Okay. So for example, some of the games. Okay. Nowadays I don't know PUBG or some other game. There's some part of the reinforcement learning will be there. Okay. 3D this thing. Okay. So these are some of the terminology you can note down. Please understand you are manager, so no need of too much technical. But reinforcement learning is mostly for it's like mechatronics. Okay, normally mechanical plus computer science people normally they'll do it. Okay, so as MBA student you just get some idea what is the other third part of machine learning. Okay, so these are some of the terminology used in the machine learning. One is called agent. Don't write everything, just write down the key terms: agent, environment, action, states. Okay, agent mean the other name for agent in the machine learning supervised unsupervised is called algorithm. Okay, so here is called agent because the algorithm is not only in the software point of view, it will be in the some physical, some kind of product also will be there. Like machines inside the machine, the algorithm will be there. That's why they call it as a agent. Okay, but basic is algorithm only. Algorithm is nothing but some kind of programming. Okay, nowadays a new education policy, the programming they kept it is basic for even school level itself. School level itself, they're trying to teach all Python, all this thing because we are in the fourth industrial revolution. Everywhere they have started using machine learning, reinforcement learning, all these things. So we'll see. Anyway, we have one more course in the rest. What is this course? There is business analytics. There I will teach Python also. Okay, we'll start with Python and we'll learn a lot of case studies and all. So we'll so if you look at this artificial intelligence, if we come before the business analytics, anyway we have learned some advanced, then we'll go to business analytics and we'll learn. Okay, some of the basic topic also I'm teaching here. For example, last class we have learned data visualization. Actually, it will come in the business analytics course, but I'm teaching here because anyway we'll cover some of the artificial intelligence subject also in the business analytics course. Okay, so both are almost complementing each other, but analytics is the base, then artificial intelligence is somewhat advanced subject. Okay, so if you look at this reinforcement learning, agent is the algorithm and environment is where the robot works. Okay, robot works in particular places, physical place or some kind of structure. The algorithm itself they'll give limitation scope for the project. Okay, based on that it will work. Okay, action means whatever the action is taking, moving from one place to another place. If you move right, okay, if you ask to move right mean, if you move right mean the algorithm automatically gives some positive point. If you move, if you say right, if you move left or slowly moves mean the point will be less. Positively move mean point will get more, and wrongly moving the less point will get it. Okay, so that is called actions. And the state mean current. What is the current state of this one? So these are the terminology used by the technical people to develop the reinforcement learning. Okay, so they'll get reward. Okay, instantly some kind of rewards will be their policy. So what is their coding basic requirement? Okay, so you might have seen some Terminator movie, right? So Terminator, how it works. Okay, everything based on that particular chip will be there in the mind. Okay, so we are not created so far in the world like Terminator kind of reinforcement learning robots. So far, not even 1% of human minds are developed by the artificial intelligence. Okay, we have a lot of space in our mind to do a lot of creativity jobs. Mostly they will use for warehouses. Okay, some small things they are used. Okay, but I don't know, maybe after 10 years, 5 years, advanced robots will be there. Don't think that a Terminator or some other movie related robots not created in the world so far. Okay, so that are hypothetical in the movies. Okay, so still they are developing. If you get more and more data, more and more computer processing technology, they are developing this kind of robots in future. So these are some of the terminology. So if you look at this simple example, one of the basic requirement of reinforcement is reward maximization. So the robot or the algorithm in reinforcement, the main objective is to get more rewards. Rewards means some points. Okay. So for example, if you look at this hypothetical situation, this is the fox. Okay, this is the tiger. Okay, so this is the meats are available. Okay, so if you go near to this tiger, the fox will be killed or some attacked by the tiger. Okay, so if you want to get maximum point, first you have to focus on the nearby meat. Okay, if you go for here, you will lose both. Okay, so how the robots are deciding based on the reward point, everything they will focus based on the reward points. Okay, so the algorithm itself will decide based on the reward points which is decided in the algorithm. Okay, everything is based on the algorithm only. Okay, so these are some of the example. So agent is the algorithm. Environmental means the robot working on particular place, right? If you do some action, either you'll get reward or punishment. Punishment mean less point, reward mean more point. Okay, so if you want a simple one algorithm of what is this reinforcement is Markovic decision process. Okay, so these are the network. So in order to move from A to D, okay, or from which is the route with give highest point. Okay, for example, move from this point to A to B and B to C, mean how much point I will get? 40 point. If you move A to D, I will get how many point? 20 point. If you move from A to C, 15 point. C to D minus mean 5 points will be there. Then B to C mean 15 points I'll get. So which is the highest point I'll get? Which direction to which direction I'll get highest point?
C to
A,
D 50
A,
points.
C and D. 15 plus this one. Okay, so how these algorithms are moving? Okay, so based on the point, the robot will move from one place to another place. Okay, so these are some of the reinforcement methods. Okay, if you want, you can write one or two. Monte Carlo method, certainty equivalence, policy gradient. Okay, so these are the algorithm. So advanced algorithm as a MBA student, no need of all technical because very difficult to programming is complex. Okay, we can learn something on statistical machine learning like regression, all these things because you might have studied some statistics or some other course. But these are some advanced algorithm. It's very difficult to learn. Within if you're MTech, some of the courses separately will be the 3 credit course on reinforcement learning. Okay, but here we are just learning the overview. Okay, so what is the algorithm, what is the process, all these things. Okay, so these are some of the methods algorithm used in the reinforcement. If you want one or two, write down. Okay, this systematic dynamic certain equation. Okay, so these are the process method. Okay, so mostly a deep learning nowadays everywhere they are using, even for energy management. Okay, transportation, education, finance. Okay, game development. Okay, robotic, computer vision, natural learning process. Everywhere they are using reinforcement learning. Okay, so only you have to understand this simple process. Reinforcement learning mainly used for the robotics. Okay, physical product or anything they are using. Without physical product also they are using. For example, gaming application and all they are using. So the main thing here is the algorithm will develop. They normally call this not algorithm, say agent. Agent means is combination of algorithm plus some physical or some software. So here the based on basic logic is it will work based on the reward and punishment. Okay, if anything they do in the algorithm positive, anything action they do in the positive mean they'll get some points. Okay, the point either will be 1, 2 or based on the algorithm designer it will decide. Okay, some numbers will be points mean numbers. Okay, anything negative against wish of the environmental review, it will give some punishment. So based on this one, it start working and developing their algorithm. Okay, if you look at the child and all, first time if you touch the fire, if you don't know, initially if you don't know, the fire will affect you. So first time you will touch. Okay, you will get some punishment. After that you will not touch, right? because it will affect or it will get some kind of negative impact on you. So you next time you will not touch the fire with, in empty, and you will touch fire with some other one. So how you are learning based on the experience. So here the algorithm will learn based on the reward system. So if anything too negative, it will get negative point. So that means the robot will try to avoid next time. So whatever the situation, so if you previously got negative point, so try to avoid that kind of movement or that kind of action in the next time. So everything based on the point it will do by the algorithm. But how are human beings and all, everything based on the positive or negative experience of ourselves. If we get positive experience, next time we'll do it. Okay. For example, if you order some food from some places, if its food quality is good, then next time we'll order. Okay. So experience was good. Okay. In algorithm, it's not experience, it's a point. If any positive point means next time we'll do it. Anything negative point means next time we'll not do it. Okay. So this is how the reinforcement learning works. Simply you understand this is mostly developed for robotics. Okay. So we are not learning in depth how to create robots, all these things. So we are stopping here. So far we got some idea about what is artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence developed based on the data. There are three main types of artificial intelligence, that is called supervised, unsupervised, and one type of artificial intelligence is called machine learning. In machine learning, there are three types. There are other type of artificial intelligence called deep learning. There are other things are there. Okay, so in this class we are learning machine learning. Machine learning we have learned supervised algorithm like linear regression, logistic regression, all these things. Unsupervised we learn a cluster, and just now we learn some basics about reinforcement. We are in use any kind of software. We can use it. There is some R, Python. We can use it, but I don't want to teach because it will confuse a lot of algorithm. It's a complex subject, so it will not so important for BA student. Just that is the reason I just given the overview. Okay, so now what I will do is we'll go to the second part of our today's class, that is called data visualization. Okay, using Tableau software. So far we used R software. Some of the topic I didn't complete it in R because it's okay enough. Okay, so we'll move to data visualization in the Tableau. Okay. Is it fine? Any clarification you needed? Is it okay? Are you there? Everybody's left or what? Hello?
No.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. Okay, I did you download the software?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, how many people download? Can you type it in chat window? We'll start the Tableau. This session and maybe one more session also will, today's 2 session and one more session also will learn Tableau. It's a useful software. You can use it for internship or all these things. Compared to R, this will be useful. So try to add it in your resume also everywhere. Yeah, how many people are downloaded? Just type yes something. Please install
Yes,
also.
this I have read and accept the terms and don'ts and product usage data.
Which one?
Sir, while installing it is asking to like don't send the product usage data. Should we tick that?
No need, no need. Only that accepting terms and conditions. Top one you can just click and install.
Yes, sir.
No need. Why unnecessary? They'll send mail and all registration. Okay, don't need. Yeah, please Ravi Kumar install, Arnath install, Devyani, Sagar, Preeti, Avinash, Nirpugal, Varada, Magesh, Anish. Yeah, what about remaining people? Sunil, Vaishnavi. Yeah, yeah, Manasa completed. Okay. Sharvani, Yadu Shankar, you don't have, I think he don't have a laptop. Vijit,
Sir, downloading, sir, it is a big file now.
yeah, okay. I'll wait for 1 or 2 minutes, then we'll start. Better I'll start with theory, then we'll go with hands-on session. Okay, what I'll do is I'll share some data in the Google Classroom. Okay. Just give me some time, 2 minutes. I just share the data first, then you can go and download from the Google Classroom. I posted some data set in the Google Classroom data visualization area. Please check it, and if possible, try to download the data set. Data set for Tableau I shared. Please check it. Okay, now I will move to the different PPT of basics of data visualization in Tableau. Then we'll start with the hands-on session. Okay, make sure everybody install this software before starting the session. You got the data set in the Google Classroom. Please check it.
Yes, sir.
Got it right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So we'll see this mostly this software. What is the software? Data Tableau Public mostly is for data visualization and business intelligence. Okay. So we'll try to use creating worksheet, dashboard, storyboard using this two case study. First, we'll talk about global superstore. Then you can do it on some data set related to USDD or Napoleon Bakery case study. We'll try to use it. Then we'll third step, we'll try to how to publish and share it in the Facebook or social media, and how to save it in the Tableau public server. Okay, this three part we'll discuss. First part will be theory, second part will be hands-on, and the third part also will be experience how to share it in Facebook. Okay, so first I'll complete the theory, then we'll go to the second step. So if you want to install the Tableau, mostly it will be used. Currently, there is no 32-bit. If you are 32-bit, it will not get installed. Okay, mostly laptop. If you need latest laptop within 2 years and all, mostly it will be 64-bit. If you're using old laptop, it will be 32-bit. 32-bit is very difficult to install. Okay, and need at least 2 GB RAM. Okay, so normally my laptop is 6 GB RAM. Mostly in mobile itself, 2 GB RAMs are available. Okay. The space in the hard disk should be minimum 1.5. If it is anything issues are there, you will not get the software will not be installed. Okay, so whatever we are using Tableau public software, you can install, you can download anytime. The main thing is if you're using after 1 year, the new version will come. Look at this current version is 2020 third version. Okay, in this year itself they have made 3 different versions. Okay, after 1 year if you check, there are new versions will be there. So always you can uninstall and install the new version. It's free. Anytime you can use it. So normally analytics, okay, analytics the base for the artificial intelligence or machine learning. So normally initially the basic thing is they classify descriptive, predictive, and prescriptive. Mostly this software will be used for what is this? Data visualization, that is come under descriptive analytics. Okay, descriptive analytics nothing but is what has happened past. Okay, so in R, Python and all we can use it for all the 3 types. Okay, but this software one mainly used by for descriptive analytics. Some part will be there, but we can't use regression, linear regression, CART model, all these things. Okay, in the Tableau only we can use some kind of descriptive analytics. But if you're using R, Python or some other software, you can use all the 3, but only problem is the writing coding. Okay, it will take a lot of time. Okay, but this software advantage is it's a drag and drop. Okay, no need to write all complex algorithm, but disadvantage is we can't use all other data analytics like predictive analytics and prescriptive analytics. Only we can use for descriptive. Descriptive means what has happened, like charts. Okay, pie chart, bar chart. Okay, lot of charts we can use it in the Tableau software. Okay, so normally this is general saying that a picture is worth of 1,000 words. Okay, so whenever you are presenting to your client or your internal meeting, so always try to use a picture compared to tables or wording words or anything. So try to convert into picture. It will attract your audience and you can convey your meaning better than the table. Okay, that's a normal process. And also not only for general statistics, like 60% of population are visual learners. Okay, if you go to movie, if you spend 3 hours, okay, at the same time if you're coming in the class and sitting for 3 hours, okay, if you look at the movie, you can able to recollect, you can able to deliver the story better than the classroom session, because the classroom you are talking mostly on voice. Okay, and if you look at some picture also we are giving, and but if you go to the movies and all, mostly is visual, 100% is visual. Okay, so you'll be remember better than the reading a books or attending the class. Okay, and 50% are human brain and are dedicated to visual functions. Okay, so that's why this software is highly famous in the industries. Okay, industry mostly, if you look at the top managers and all, they will not much, they will not understand on the coding part and all. So whenever they look coding part, they'll try to use the Tableau and try to convert the final outcome into some visual format. Okay, for presentation purpose. The top, if you are presenting to the some CEO of Tata, Ratan Tata or Ambadi, they will not understand all the codings and all. So, but they will understand the pictures of Tableau. Okay, because it looks simple and easy to understand. So what the industry they'll do, they try to do all algorithm. Finally, their output they'll try to convert into simple pictures. Okay, so either they'll do it in R or they'll try to use this kind of software. We can use it in Excel also, but Tableau is famous because some advantages are there compared to Excel. I'll tell you what is the advantage. Okay, so if you look at the simple definition of Tableau is the visual analysis. Okay, so it allows the people to explore and analyze with the simple drag and drop. Drag means just you have to pull the variable and put it in one place to another place. If you do this one, you will get the very good visualization like this. Okay, so no need to write all the codings and all. Okay, that is the advantage in the Tableau. Okay, but if you look at this, companies and all, they will use large data. It's very difficult to buy this software. It's not a free software when you are using other version. Okay, we are using Tableau Public. It's a free. There are other versions are there. Okay, that I will tell you later. So if you look at this, there is one ranking agency by the Gartner. Every year they rank the business intelligence software platforms. Okay, platform otherwise called software. So if you look at this, the market leader is the what is this? Tableau. Okay, there is another software called Power BI by Microsoft. That also equally important. But if you learn Tableau, you can usually learn Microsoft, similar to R and Python. Okay, so these two software are widely used in the business intelligence in the world. Okay. So there are other softwares are there, but these two are widely used in the business intelligence. Okay, mostly the data visualization software. Okay, so this is the URL. Whenever you want, you can just go to. I already shared in the chat window. So if you want latest version, you always go to the link and you can download. Okay, so there is another one is called Power BI. You can just type Power BI Microsoft. This is also data visualization software. They will also give some free demo and all. So mostly Tableau is lot of people are using. Power BI also equally used by the industry. So there are other versions of the Tableau, that is called Tableau Desktop and the Tableau Server. These two are paid version. It's not a free version. It's a paid version. Okay, if you want to use this software, you have to pay for this one. So what is the advantage here is compared to what we are using now, that is Tableau Public. Some of the data source, for example. There are other these are the other sources, Oracle, MySQL. These are the sources of data. Okay, if you have these sources, you can't use it in the Tableau Public. So there are if you are Excel a text file, we can use Tableau Public. Okay, but some company they will have different sources. So for that they will go with the Tableau Desktop or server. Another one is the data volume. Okay, we can't use a huge data, big data in Tableau Public. Okay, simple data only we are going to use it. Okay, if you are using in the some company like Flipkart or Walmart or some other company, daily data volume will be huge. For that, they will not use Tableau Public because it's very simple software. It's very difficult to process the big data. So for that, they'll go either with a Tableau server or some other desktop. This will be both will be paid version. But for learning purpose, we are using Tableau Public. But in format Excel data also, we are going to use Excel format. That's why we are going with the Tableau Public. If you're joining any company and this company, they have huge data and the data they are using different ERP system, the data nature will be different. Mean you have to go with the paid version of the desktop or server. Okay, so this is the advantage and disadvantages of Tableau Public and other versions of Tableau. Okay, so these are some of the company used by the Tableau. One is institute, another one is industry. Okay, these are some of the industries used by the Tableau software. Okay, it's widely used. Institute also they are using. Okay, if you look at the data visualization, is a separate subject. Some of the university they will ask separate courses on data visualization. So there are a lot of things we can use it as a manager. Whenever you go for presentation, compared to the coding, and I'll try to use a visual format in order to meaning. Okay, so these are the different versions of different types of visualization. We know what is pie chart, bar chart, and line chart. Not only that kind of charts are there. There are other charts also available. Okay, here parallelogram, time plot, Pareto analysis chart. So there are a lot of charts are available. So in R and Python, we can do all these things. In Tableau also majority charts are available. Okay. These are other chart, heat matrix we are going to heat map we are going to use in Tableau, EMP, surface chart, image profile, block plot. Okay, when you are consultant or if you are using sales related job, you have to use lot of charts to attract your audience. Okay, so everything based on the some kind of relationship. Okay, for example, if it is a two variable, you have to use some chart. One variable you have to use different chart. So based on the nature of a variable, you can use different charts. Okay, so anyway, I'll share the recorded video. You can slowly go through one by one. Okay, so everything based on that, based on objective, you have to select the what is this tool? Okay, data visualization tool. These are some of the charts are available in Tableau. Okay, for example, there are 11 different types of charts are available. Okay, bar itself there are 4 charts are available. Mostly bar chart used for ranking. Okay, pie chart, there are 1 pie charts are there. Pie chart mostly used by the percentage. Line chart, there are 3 line charts are available in Tableau. So mostly used for continuous data, that time series data we can use it. Scatter plot one is there for finding the relation between 2 metric variables. Map, there are 2 maps are available in Tableau. So if you have latitude and longitude, we can use this one. Bubble chart one available if you want to check outliers. Box and mixer we can use for statistical distribution. Tree map available. Look at the proportion within the hierarchy. Heat map 3 heat maps are available. We are going to use one heat map. Compare category variable using color. Circle graphs are available, 2 graphs. So to range of measures we can use it. Area graph. So these are the different types of charts are available in tab. So we'll try to use line chart, pie chart, bar chart, heat map, Google map, all these things we'll use it in the hands-on session. Okay, so we'll take one case study of Global Superstore. So this is a online food processing company. So they're selling a lot of product, beverages, alcohol, a lot of product they are selling online. So if you look at this data set, okay, I'll go to the Google Classroom. So if you look at this Tableau, I shared some data set. You try to download. Okay, so try to download this data. Global Superstore XLS. This data you try to download. Okay, this is the old X. No, 1 minute. 1 minute. I think I'm not able to see the exact file name. See, there are 2 files will be there. Are you able to see my screen? I have shifted from Google Classroom to Drive. Okay, data drive. Are you able to see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Sure.
So you try to download this file. Okay, there are 2 Global Superstore FP food processing, Global Superstore food processing. There are 2 types will be there. You try to download this one. Old 97 to 2000 old Excel. Okay, this Excel you try to download. The file size will be 17. You try to download this data. Okay, I'll just open. So assume that you people are the manager of marketing manager of this company. What is this company? A Global Superstore. Global Superstore food processing company. Okay, they are selling online and offline of various product of food processing related product. Okay, so if you look at this, how many data are there? How many columns and how many rows are there? Can you check it? Just open your data.
Sir, we should download in Excel only, no, sir?
Excel only you download.
Not CSV, no.
Not CSV, no. Excel only. CSV file is there. See, we are downloading Global Superstore FP. That data is CSV or yes, Excel. Both are, I think, Excel only.
Okay, sir.
I'll wait for 2 minutes. You download and let me know. You already got the data now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Please download the old Excel file. Okay. So if you look at this, this is the transaction data of Global Superstore Food Processing Company. So if you look at this row is the sample. Here the sample is a transaction. Each customer transaction is the row. Okay. How many rows are there? How many rows?
51,290.
51,000. Okay. If you look at this, the 51,000 transaction, that is called sample column, which is a row. Okay. Column is a variable. How many variables are there? Row ID, order. How many is there? Can you check it? How many variables are there?
24, sir.
Okay, 24. Okay. So assume that you are the marketing manager for this company, food processing company. Can you tell me from this data where we are selling, whether sales are good, whether profitabilities are good, which which location we are doing good? Any idea you are getting from this data? If it's one row, two row, you can get right? Very difficult to visualize or get some decision from this raw data, right? So nobody can do it. Okay. So this is the raw data. From this, you can't take any decision from the data. Okay. So you are sitting in a headquarter. If you this is the transaction happened in the last 4 years or some year on your company, food processing company. Okay. So now what we have to do is we are going to use Tableau to have some idea about how the sales and profitability of our company, Global Superstore company. Okay. So based on the some data visualization technique, we are going to do it now. Okay. Is it fine? So we have 51,000 situation here. You are the manager for this company. You want to present your output to the your chief marketing officer or CEO of this company. Okay. How this food processing companies are working for last 3-4 years. Okay. So based on some process. Okay. So we are going to use the Tableau public software to convert this data into some visual format that we are going to use it for our presentation with the CEO or chief marketing officer. Okay. So this is the situation. So main objective is to check the how the sales and profitability of this company. Okay. So if you look at this raw data, we can't take any kind of decision. Okay. So what we are going to do now is we are going to import the software into the data into software. Then we are going to process this data in form of a visual output. Okay, I'll close this. Now I'll open the Tableau software. Okay, everybody please open the Tableau software. Just opening, just wait. After installation, just open. I'll just taking some time to open. Yeah, open. I'll share it now. Okay, this is the window. Everybody got it now? Did you already open the software?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So if you look at this, so this is the main window. Okay, if you look at this, these are the data we can import. For example, Microsoft text file, JSON, Microsoft Office PDF file, spatial file, statistical file. Okay. So, but if you look at this, if you are using some ERP product in your company, but mostly the file will store in different format. If you want to import that data into the in Tableau public, is very difficult. So that kind of company, they'll go with a Tableau desktop or server. If data nature also very huge, for example, we have Excel format only contain 51 data point, but if it is huge data, is very difficult to use in the Tableau public. Okay. So for that, we have to go with either desktop or server. Okay. So now this is the version. First, we are going to import the data. Okay. So for example, we are using this file. This data is not a text file, is a Excel file. If it's CSV file, mean you have to go with the text file. So click Excel file and import this one. Don't import the second one. Import the first one. Okay, Global Superstore Food Processing. Just click it. It will take some time to open. Are you able to see my Tableau software? I shift.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, just import. So if you look at this in the file which you have imported, it's contained 3 different sheet. Okay, we can create 250 sheet in one particular Excel sheet. So in this is contained 3 sheets. Okay, I'll just show you. Okay, if you look at this, order is a transaction. There is another sheet called returns. Okay, how many product are returned from which place, which customer ID, the people who are working. Okay, this data, but main data we are using only the first sheet, that is called order. Okay, so now in the Tableau, what you have to do is the order sheet, you have to drag here and drop it. Okay, you have to just drag order sheet and put it in the here. So I don't want this one. I want to merge some other sheet also. You can merge it. If you want, you can just click here. Moment loading, let it load, and then we'll do it. Okay, so this is how the data is loaded. Okay, if you want to add, see here, you can add plus, minus, all these things can do, but no need. Okay, just leave it. For example, if you have 1,000 transaction one sheet, another transaction in another sheet, mean you can merge it here. Okay. These are some other option. Data, so as per the data source we arranged, we want A to Z or some other order, we can change it. I don't want anything, just as it is, we'll put it. Okay, everybody completed up to this step. Can you type it in chat window? Everybody done with this step? Up to this downloading data and importing. Okay. Yeah, Magesh completed. Yeah, other people just let me know. If you're not able to complete, let me know. Just you have to come along with me. Please understand, I learned some process. I'm teaching this process. You do whatever I'm doing. Okay, don't do anything, extra in the Tableau. After the class, if you want, you can do anything. Okay, try to import different data, try to do it. But this class, try to whatever I'm doing, just replicate.
Sir.
So you learn the process. After that, you do whatever you want. If you go to the driving class, he will teach you some process, right? You learn initially. After that, you will not follow that process. Okay. So you'll do whatever you want. Yeah, please tell me.
Sir,
Yeah.
sir, I opened the file, sir. Now in Tableau, how can I
No,
make
you have to
this one?
click that Excel file and you have to import. Here,
Yes, sir. I imported, sir.
it will take some time to load.
Yes, sir. It came, sir. But this connections, I didn't understand that.
Which connection? No. This see only order I drag and drop. If you want to see where multiple sheets are there, one sheet contains some 100 sample, another sheet contain another sample, mean you can merge it. I didn't do any connections. Okay, I didn't merge it. I only drag and drop only orders. I didn't merge any data. You got this output. Hello, who is speaking now?
Sir, Anish, sir.
Anish,
Yes, sir.
yeah,
Now,
Anish,
yes,
yeah.
now I got, sir. Got, sir.
Okay. This is the status. Yeah, okay. Now this is the data. So if you look at this, did you remember in Qt class there are two types of variables? What are the two types of variables? In Qt you used to discuss, right? Two types of variables.
Dependent, independent.
Dependent and
That's
independent.
okay. So we used to put data nature table, something, right? That is another class.
Variable and numerical.
Category and
Numericals.
numerical data. Okay, so what is the difference between category and numerical data?
So for numeric, we can apply arithmetic mean and
Yeah, arithmetic calculation we can do it, but here we can't do arithmetic calculation in the category variable. Okay, so similarly in the software here in Tableau also it is classified into some form. Okay, same logic is same, but this is called measures and category, something it will call dimensions and measures. Okay, So if you look at this, we imported 25 variable or 24 variable, 25 column variable in the Excel sheet. If you look at this in the top, this automatically will classify variable into some group, whether it's a number, decimal, whole number, data, date, string, boolean, all these things. So this variable, what is the row ID? Row ID is classified under which variable?
Numeric variable.
Numeric whole. Okay, but we are not going to use this variable for any kind of data analysis. We are going to use this a row ID. Okay, you can put it into string. Okay, so like this, before going for any data analysis, first you have to check whether the classification done by the R software is right or wrong. Okay, so whatever the variable you imported from the R software to Tableau, whether the classification is right or wrong. How to check it? You have to go here and check it. Okay, this is fine. So this is a date. It should be classified as a date, correct? Okay. Shipping date. This also classified as date, correct? Okay. Order ID, string. Okay. All these things you have to check it. Okay, because sometimes it will classify wrongly. For example, profit is the number. Okay. Discount is the number. Okay. Decimal is there. So like this, if it is this is the decimal whole number because no decimals are there. Whether classification done by the Tableau is right or wrong, you have to check using this option. If it is not done by, you have to do manually. Okay. So because why I have to check it? Because based on this classification only, if you go to the inside the Tableau, the data analysis worksheet, the dashboard, you can see the left side. Okay. There are two classification will be there. One is a dimension, otherwise called category variable. We call it as a category, but Tableau call it as a dimension. Another one is called measure. Measure we call it as a metric variable. Tableau call it as a measures. So if it is wrongly classified, mean it will, the data variable also be wrongly grouped. Okay, how many groups are there? 2 groups. Okay, so another thing you have to check it is this one. Here the small down arrow, the top of the variable. So this is the different way we can do it. So normally we have downloaded the Excel. So these are the default name in the Excel sheet, order ID, all this. I don't want this one. If you want to change, you can use the rename option. Okay. If you want to hide the variable, you can use hide variable. Okay. So this is how we can do some kind of processing, the heading processing. Okay. So if you look at the order ID, if you order anything, normally we'll get the distribution center. This is the first one is the distribution center, and second one is the what is this? Which year the order has come. Third year some kind of coding. Okay. So I want to extract from order ID only the distribution center. What is the distribution center? CA, IN, all these things. I want to extract only this first one. I don't want this two. Okay. So how to extract? Order ID is a variable. From this order ID variable, I want to extract only the distribution center. How to do it? You can go the small down arrow. What you have to do? Split. You can click the split. Here. So order ID will be there and splitted into CA separately, year separately, order ID separately. Okay. So I don't want this one. How to delete? You just click the top. Okay. It become the white color become some kind of dark color. You right click and delete. This also you can delete. So how we are converting one variable to another variable? You can go here and rename. So rename, I will put it as a distribution center. Okay, that's it. DC, or you can put DC. Okay, so far we are here. We are trying to learn how we imported the Excel sheet and we are uploaded one sheet. Then how we have to add default classification into customized classification. We have learned. Another thing, we have named the variables. Okay, either we have to convert one variable into another variable. Okay, or delete the variable or rename the variable. All these things are possible in the second option in this this here. Okay, so these are the some of the options. You can create groups also. You can merge into 3 variable into one group. Okay, we are going to do product and sub-product into category and subcategory into products. Okay, all these things can possible here. Okay, the main thing you have to check here is whether the data classification is right or wrong. Okay, that's very important. If you done anything wrongly, the inside the Tableau, the worksheet and dashboard, you will also get wrong classification. Okay, are you with me? Any problem? Shall I proceed or shall I wait for some time? Hello, are you there?
Sir, no problem.
Shall I proceed?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now you note down these 3 stages in the Tableau. In the Tableau data visualization, there are 3 stages are there. Okay. First stage, we are going to create worksheet. Okay. So worksheet, we are going to create some 5 to 6 worksheet. Okay. That is mainly for individual data analysis. If you go to any company, you will work as a team. You will be responsible for individual work, but as a team you have to work. Okay. So in the data visualization, data analytics or anything, the same data will be analyzed by the multiple people. Okay. Each people will look at the data in different angle and they'll do different kind of analysis. Okay. So in order to do in Tableau, normally we can do it in the worksheet. Okay. Worksheet is for individual team member analysis. Same data analyzed by the different people with the different output. Okay. So first we are trying to create worksheet that is mostly used by the individual team members. Second part of Tableau is called dashboard. Okay, dashboard is used by the team, head of the team or the manager of that team. He will combine the important worksheet into dashboard. Okay, worksheet is the individual data analysis. Dashboard is a combination of worksheet. Okay, whichever the good worksheet we can combine into dashboard. Okay, so mostly this will be used by the team manager. So he will see all the individual analysis and he will combine in important worksheet into dashboard. Okay. Then last part of Tableau data visualization is the storyboard. Okay, the storyboard is mainly for people in the top manager. He will not have much time on the analysis. He will attend the meeting for half an hour, 1 hour. Within that time or within that 10 minutes, you have to convey the meaning. Okay, so for them we can use dashboard presentation. So that is for the top level manager, particularly CEOs or top client outside the client. Okay, for doing project for other company, if that company manager or boss is coming in, you can't plus an worksheet dashboard and all. You have to develop some story and you have to convey meaning to him. Okay, in order to get the project or in order to convey your idea to internal meeting. Okay, that is for top level manager. So if you look at the storyboard, is nothing but a combination of worksheet and dashboard. Okay, dashboard is only contain which one worksheet, but storyboard contain both worksheet and dashboard. Okay. The first one is for individual team analysis. Second one, dash one, is for the team member analysis. Okay, the head of the team. But all the worksheet you will not combine into dashboard. Which are the important worksheet you will combine into the dashboard. And the third one is storyboard. Storyboard is nothing but a combination of worksheet and dashboard. But here it will contain a lot of story. This is mainly for the top level managers. Okay, top level CEOs or anything. And also, if you're going outside the company, top client, they will not spend too much time on your data. You have to present with the data with some story. Okay, so in order to attract your project or attract your idea. So this is how we are going to do the same data. Whatever the data we have taken, global superstores, the same process we are going to adapt. Okay, we are trying to create some 5 to 6 worksheet. Then we'll combine important worksheet into dashboard. Then we'll combine worksheet and dashboard into storyboard. Okay, these 3 steps we are going to adapt. So if possible, we'll try to complete one step at the worksheet this class. We have another class at 11:15. We'll try to complete. If you have any pending, we'll take it in the next class. Okay. So please write down. Already written, right? These 3 steps.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes,
now
sir.
I'll go to Tableau now. I'll go to Tableau. Yeah. So if you look at this, are you able to see the Tableau now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, if you look at here, see here, this is called worksheet. If you go here, here, what is this name is coming? Oh, I don't know, name something will come here.
New story, something.
Yeah, new dashboard and a new story.
Worksheet.
So this 3, the first one is called worksheet, second one is called dashboard, and third one. First we'll try to complete multiple worksheet, then combine into what is this dashboard, then we'll go to storyboard. Okay. So now which places in the Tableau data stores. Now we click the sheet 1. The sheet 1 is nothing but a worksheet. Okay, just double click this one. Okay, we're getting this one window.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So here, as I told you, there are 2 classification variable. One is called measures. Okay, measures we call it as a metric variable, but Tableau it's called what is this? Measures otherwise called metric variable. Okay, whatever we are getting discount, profit, all these things are metric variable. Okay, now previously in the Tableau old version it is called dimension, but now they changed it into tables. Okay, tables otherwise called which one? Some form of category variable. So based on the initially we classified it, if we wrongly, but initially we have order ID, we classified into number was there. Okay, but we have changed it into string. That's why it's coming here. If it's not changing with this order ID into whole numbers, what you have, whole number into it is string, it will be in the which one? Down. Okay, it become metric variable. Okay, so based on this classification, it is grouped into two groups. So this is called category variable. This is called metric variable. Here we can do all arithmetic calculation down. Here we can't do all any arithmetic calculation. Okay, so this is very very important. Any software is developed based on the nature of the variable. So here you call it as a tables and diamond measures, but we call it as a category and a metric. Okay, is it fine now? So now start with the first simple data analysis. Okay, so now just drag. Okay, drag and drop. Okay, so market in the column. Where is the market? Okay. Market. Okay, this food processing company, how many markets they are into now? How many markets are there? If you look at the raw data, you can take how many markets they are into now. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 markets. Okay, Africa, Asia Pacific, Canada, European Union, Middle East countries. Okay, European Union, Latin America, and US. Okay, these are the different markets. Now quantity into here. So these are the different quantity of they are selling in Africa. Okay, so these are the different quantity category. Okay, what are the categories they are selling? We'll see. So they are selling 3 different category: bakery item, beverages item, and processed food and meat item. Okay, they are selling. And the segment, what are the segment they are selling? We'll see. Yeah. Okay, so they're selling different segment, directly selling to the consumer, corporate, and directly selling to the home. Okay, then drag market. Okay, market mean Africa, right? We put it in color. Market into color. Okay, so you got the output. If you want to fit it into event, you can use this one. Top. Okay, everybody completed this step. Let me know. Type it in chat window. After this, we'll take break. Then we again will join the same process. Okay, everybody got this output. Okay, you have to put it in this color in the market into color. Yes, Magesh got it. Anybody? Please don't do anything extra. Just follow my process. I learned some process. You just follow this one. After the class, data with you, software with you, you can try play around with this. Now, as of now, just please do whatever I'm doing in the class. Yeah, Ragul, Varada, Anish, Ravi Kumar. Okay, what about remaining people? Avinash, Sagar, Ragul. Okay. Okay, Vaishnavi, Vijit. Okay. So if you look at the simple data we have taken, from this we'll got some output. Okay. So at the end of the day, as a manager, you have to take some decision. From this, what kind of decision you take? Anybody? If you are manager for this company, what is the interpretation you are trying to extract from this output? Anybody? So this is the, what is this? Row, we have got the quantity of sales, and the column, what is this? X-axis is the y-axis is one, x-axis we got a segment and corporate, and with color denotes the green color denotes which one? Green color denotes which one? European Union. Okay, this one yellow color denotes the Latin America. We got some beautiful chart. Okay, now can you please tell me if you are manager for this company, what is the interpretation from this output? What is the interpretation from this output? Anybody? So end of the day, just it's not about getting the output. As a manager, you have to do some kind of interpretation, strong kind of findings from this output. Any idea? If you got this output, right? What kind of decision you will take from this output?
So there is a more sales of like processed food and meat.
Which one? Can you
Quantity.
repeat? I'm not able to hear you properly. A little bit loud.
Sir, more sales of like processed food and meat, sir.
Oh, yeah, more particularly which one? Consumer segment is very good.
Consumer
Any other?
segment.
See, in marketing term, there are these three stages are the right. What are the three stages in the marketing? That is called segmenting, targeting, positioning. Right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So based on
Yes,
this
sir.
context, can you link anything? See, please understand you are learning MBA. Without MBA, also some people are doing. Okay, always you try to apply some concept. Okay, whatever learning marketing concept, 4Ps, and try to link your output, the concept with your data decision. So that will be always better than the without concept. With that concept, can you take any decision from this output? As Abhinay told, is okay. There are we are selling more in consumer and anything. Anything else? See, if I am the manager, I will take like here, select this. Please here, at least I am some presence in the Africa, Asia Pacific, European, but there is no presence in the Canada. Okay, so here I have to targeting. Okay, maybe I have to target something whether because of the competition, I am not doing anything in the Canada market, or because of government regulation, I'm not able to penetrate here. So I have to find out. Okay. So if I am the manager, I have to find out Canada is my emerging market. There is some scope for entering into this market. At least I have some places in the different places in the world. Okay. But I am the manager. I will take the long-term decisions. Okay. If you look at this Canada, I have to enter. What is the problem? I have to check it. Okay. So Canada is the emerging market for me. Okay, some kind of sales I have to start. So rename the file. This double click here or click here and rename. Okay, you can click here and rename, or you can just double click and change the file name as global sales. Okay, so what I will do is we'll take a break. 11:15 again we'll start the same data. Don't close anything. Just leave it. 11:15 please join the. I'm not closing anything. Just you can take break. 11:15 we'll start with the same data and the same process. Okay, we have created one. How many sheets now? How many worksheet we can completed?
One, sir.
One. So we'll try to do some more analysis in the next class. Okay, next class will 11:15. Okay, what I will do is I'll